Hello gorgeous people who love to scrap, it's Val from Australia. I just wanted to share with you a couple of gorgeous little items that I have been making in the past, and these particular items I have kept for myself as well as for my daughter, who's Bianca. And I shop in Australia here called Vanilla and Rose, and she sells a lot of shabby chic, home decor and stuff like that. So I was able to, put a couple of my items in her shop, and they're selling really good. I don't profit from it, but I get a lot of fun out of it, and I really enjoy making beautiful things and to share with other people who love beautiful things also. So I just wanted to share with you a couple of items that I have kept, as my items I only make a one-off, and I don't usually repeat. Even if I do make a similar item, it's not exactly the same, so there's never two of the same items. They might look similar, but they're not exactly the same. So I couldn't, after I've made these particular bags and goodies, I couldn't let them go because they are just beautiful. So I have decided to keep them for my daughter as well as for myself. So to start off with, I'd like to show you all a couple of bags that I have made, and as I'm saying, I love shabby chic, so and all the pastel colors and pinks and greens and all the vintage sort of colors, I really love them so much, and I've just, I enjoy making everything with those beautiful colors. So just these three little bags here that I like to show you all, and these particular bags you can use them to store your jewelry, your makeup, or just anything that you want. And when I do sell at the shop, I put a beautiful little sachet of potpourri inside, and it just smells heavenly. It's just gorgeous. And this particular fabric, we don't have them in Australia, so I import a lot of my fabrics from America. I found a good eBayer who sells beautiful, gorgeous fabric and really good quality bar cloth and American cotton and stuff like that. So I was able to incorporate into my projects. Fabric in Australia is very expensive, so I'd rather buy them from eBay and pay the postage, because I get beautiful and gorgeous prints that I can't find anywhere in Australia here. So this is the first one that I like to share with you all. I have lined all my bags also, and it's satin on the inside, so it's a lovely finish. If it's not satin, it's cotton. This particular one is cotton, and once I have designed the bag and sewn it, I just make them as I go. So I've cut the shape out of the fabric and then just sewn it into this rectangular sort of shape, and then decide what sort of trims I want to pop on it. So on this particular one, I decided to go with these Lush pom-poms, which I bought from this seller also, and she's just beautiful. Added a bit of crochet netting up here, which I found at a thrift store. I think they had around about 15 or 20 yards for $3, so I was really happy with that particular buy. And I was able to add that onto the top of the neck here, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And added some fabric flowers here, some little rosettes that I used ribbon and stitched them onto here also. So these are all hand rolled and stitched onto here. And added the pearl trim and more ribbons, and then I actually stitched every single bead here. The pearls I stitched onto it, but these little bits I glued because I didn't have any holes to stitch them, so I glued those particular ones. And then all these little pink beads, as you see here, I've stitched every single one onto there also. And then I added some gorgeous bead fringing down here, and it's just beautiful. So I couldn't let this go, so I've decided to keep this particular one also, as the other two that I'll be showing you shortly. So that's the back, and that's the front. It's another one of my favorites, very similar again, but it's different. So the same fringe, similar fringe down the bottom, but it's different. That's this fringe. This particular fringe I beaded myself. I just bought coordinating beads and just beaded myself. But this particular fringe on this one here, it came as a strip, like it was on a ribbon already, so I just sewn that onto my bag and embellished it with yummy little trims here and there, and added more fabric flowers, lace, more pearl trims, and added little rosettes that I have rolled and sewn them onto there also. And it's got a deeper neck, this particular one, than this one here. See, this one's a lot higher up the top. This one has a deeper neck, and I've made a strip of sewn in a strip of pink satin ribbon there, and detailed it with these beautiful little baby trims of pink there, and use some pink on the inside here also, ribbon on the inside there of the ties, and just ties with pink ribbon. And that's another one of my favorite, and I just couldn't let that one go either, so kept that one. And I don't know which one's my favorite, but I love them all because they're all my favorite. That's why I've decided to keep them. This one's more like a vintage shabby chic sort of design, and it's a beautiful minty green, a little bit darker than minty green, but like a vintage sort of color, with beautiful roses on the front here. And I've added some vintage doilies because, as I always mention, I love incorporating vintage doilies into my work as much as I can. And I've added one there and one up here, and added a beautiful rhinestone center there, as you can see the sparkles, and the same up here also. And just beaded some pearls, stitched some gorgeous little pearls around there also. And down the bottom here, I didn't put any beads, but I embellished this with a gorgeous tassel fringe there. It's really light, and it's just gorgeous, and it went really well because the cream, the pink, and the red all tied in to give you a vintage feel on this particular one. And just a gorgeous ribbon trim across there. So 3 layers, 3 layers of ribbon and 2 layers of gimp trim, as some people might call it also. And on these particular ones I used a fabric flower, but on this particular one it's a velvet flower, and I purchased these flowers from the same lady who I bought these gorgeous fabrics from. And a lot of people who might, might do a lot of sewing also might know this particular seller. If anybody's interested in who I purchased these particular items from, I'm more than happy to share the link with you. But she's currently moving to Los Angeles at the moment and won't be listing any of her fabrics for a while. So just message me if you're interested in purchasing any of these fabrics from this particular seller. And she's just awesome, and I'm really happy because to find her, because she sells gorgeous fabrics. So added some gorgeous fringing here with pearls, and more gorgeous little baby pink ribbon there. And this one I tied it with green satin ribbon instead of the pink like these ones. See, these I did pink, and this one I went green because green to tie in with the green down here. And I beaded the ends of each particular tie here. I didn't bead these particular ones on these two, but I beaded this one here. So it has 2 ties on the end, and then I beaded each single one with crystal drops there, as you can see, and little pearls there also. So absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorites, and I love that one. So apart from making bags, I do buntings also, and this is my current one. She sells buntings like hotcakes there, so really busy. Apart from scrapbooking, is making all these yummy goodies for her shop. And this is one current one that I have just made, and these particular fabrics are from her store. And this one here is by Yua. I'm not sure who makes this particular one, but that's from Yua, and this is from Yua also. And this particular cotton here is Mary Rose, and I think that one is Yua or Mary Rose. I can't really remember exactly, but just beautiful pastel-y prints with lovely little roses on them. And this one's got bigger roses on them, and this one has the most gorgeous color. I haven't got the fabric here to show you what the fabric looks like, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. And this one I've sewn a vintage doily and added a little pearl bead in the middle, just accented with little pearl trims here and there, and little rosette flowers, pom-pom trims, and a lot of the frog feather like trims that I found on eBay also, buttons, little laces here and there, and this beautiful pink cotton fabric with raised dots on it is just absolutely gorgeous. And on this one I've rolled a little ribbon flower with lace, and just added a gorgeous little button in the center there. And as you can see, it's so shabby, it's so me, and so gorgeous. So just wanted to share a couple of items here with you. And the last item that I want to share, that's one of my favorite also, I make these gorgeous little hearts that you can just hang anywhere. These ones, you can hang them in a little girl's room, or big girl's room. I hang a couple of these in my daughter's room, you know, on her dresses or on her doors and stuff like that. Or you can hang them as buntings also, like this particular bunting. This particular bunting is actually 3 meters long and it's got 7 flags, so it's really lovely and does cover a wide area of space. So these ones are about 1 meter long and they have 3 hearts on them. And I make my hearts really plump and full, and they're just beautiful. And this is using the Ua fabric also on this particular one, and I backed it with calico, so it's just gorgeous. So you can just tie that anywhere you like, in a little girl's room or to decorate any room that you like, shabby chic style. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you like a couple of my items that I have shared with you all today. I'm always really busy, apart from working part-time. I have you know, 4 kids of my own, and I scrapbook and I sew also, so I'm really busy a lot of the time. So thank you for taking the time to watch my vids, and hopefully I'll be able to share lots more homemade goodies with you guys soon, and hopefully you like my gorgeous bags as much as I do. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.